Hello, hello, hello everyone, NecroVMX here, and welcome back with more Ultima Quest of the Avatar on the NES. So, the next big thing that we have to do here to be able to beat the game is to get the 3 keys of Love, Truth, and Courage. They're accessible through many of the dungeons, but the easiest way to get to these altars is to go through Hythloth. And the great thing about Hythloth is that as long as you have a key, it's accessible through Castle Britannia, so you don't have to worry about where you're going, you know? You don't have to worry about traveling to some dungeon far away. Wait, it's on the other side, which means I gotta... Oh, no, wait, I go up and then over and then down, that's right. Yeah. You think I hadn't done this before? Ba 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 ba. There we go. Okay, so this is going to put us level 1 facing north. All right. And we're on a down staircase, but before let's cast light. All right. So oh, I know exactly where I am. Okay. So yeah, we'll go down this. So let's see. Wait, how far down do I want to go? You want to go to the 8th floor, but actually, I'm looking at it. There's no reason to not just go straight down to the 8th floor. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go straight down to the 8th floor, because this can take you all the way down. It really is like taking it from the other side, from where the Abyss is. It's a much more complicated path. Okay, down to the 5th floor. Oh, I didn't mean to say yes. Okay, down to the 6th floor. Down to the 7th floor. And then down to the 8th floor. Now, once we're on the 8th floor, we're going to go west, and then we're going to go north. And this is one of the 3 altars. Alright, Nasty looks around. This is the altar room of truth. Now, by the way, there's other 4 exits. If I was to go north, if I was to go east or west, it brings you to other dungeons. All the dungeons are accessible through Hythloth. Okay, so this is truth. There are 4 holes to put stones into. Do you want to put this stone here? So always put the white stone, because all of the altars use the white stone. This is... Wait, did this say this was truth? Hold on. Yes, it's truth. Okay. So we're going to put the white stone. Now, truth is also known as honesty, which is blue. And then you have to basically just think of the other 2 things that contain blue. Green contains blue, and purple contains blue. And we got the key of truth. Okay? Very simple. Back to Hythloth. Alright, so we're going to go south, we're going to go east, and then we're going to go north. And here we are. This is probably love. Let's check. The altar room of love. Now, once again, all you have to know is like what color love is. Compassion is love, and that's yellow. So we're going to just... we're obviously going to put in the white stone, because you always put in the white stone. We'll put in the yellow stone, and then the other 2 colors that contain yellow being orange and green. I'm sorry, I'm itching my eyebrow here. Okay, and green. And I got the key of love. I told you this would be easy. Now, the other one you have to go through a little bit of fuck shit to get to. So we're going to go back to the ladder, and from here we're going to go north. And then we're going to go up in here. Now, believe it or not, we want to go right from here, so we're going to have to figure that out. Okay. It's just some dragons, though, no big deal. We'll just have to find the invisible switch that lets us go right. I'm sorry, east. See if it's in any of the corners. Oh, there it is, actually. I could see it right there. Okay. Oh. And from here, you want to go north. So we got a whole bunch of demons and a mimic. Alright, no reflex, no reflex, no reflex, no whammies. I didn't look in to see if I had the reagents to cast exit. Probably do. Because that's the easiest way to get out. But you don't want to get out through Hythloth because the balloon won't be there waiting for me. So we'll have to dip into another place. 6. Alright, so we're going to go north. And then here we are. Okay, so we had yellow and blue. Obviously, this is going to be red. All right, this is the Altar Room of Courage. So we'll put in the red one. We'll put in the white one, obviously. Always put in the white one. And then the two other colors that contain red would be orange and purple. Got the Key of Core. Courage. All right, let me just go into one of these other dungeons and cast exit, because I don't want to come out. Alright, wait. Actually, I gotta look on where on the map they are, because if it's something that needs a ship, I could get myself stranded. Distard is actually... Where is Distard on the map? Oh, that's the one that's near Trinsic. We can do this, alright. Alright, we got Hydras and Dragons. We have one more thing to do, and that is... to storm the Abyss. There's nothing else to do but that. So like I said, it could take a lot of dungeon delving to get those keys, and it could be very confusing, but accessing it through Hythloth, very easy. Look at that damage though, 87. Pretty cool, huh? With that Sword of Paradise. $88 there, yeah. Told you the damage was good. It's double what he was doing with that other sword. I'm debating whether or not to attempt to take the balloon there, but I think I shouldn't. To be honest. And as a matter of fact, I think Trinsic's a pretty good staging ground to go to the Abyss from. So I'll probably just stay at the hotel here and grab a ship. Alright, we got Cyclops and Zorns. John Zorns. I mean, I guess the best town to go to the Abyss from would be Magincia. Magincia, and then Moonglow, and then either Trinsic or Jellum. Trinsic's probably better than Jellum. Jellum's closer as the balloon would fly, so to speak. But you'd have to go around the whole island. Like if you sail west from Jellum, you'd wind up on the east side of the Abyss, but you need to access the dungeon from the west side. Now, there are other things that you could do in this game that I chose not to do. One of them is touching the orbs in the dungeon, which raises your character's statistics. But I have 4 characters with really good stats, so I didn't bother with that. Like if I was playing as like the Shepherd, and I really, really needed better stats, I would probably want to do that because she has like terrible stats. All right, let's pop in here and get myself rested up. That's a bar. Here we are. Okay, we really just want to grab a ship from here. So so hopefully one appears like immediately as soon as I step out. That would be great. They're not appear. Well, maybe if I go in and out of the town a couple of times. Boy, that's irritating. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's one. There's another one. Come here, come here. I need you to come right here. Can you come faster, please, before I run into another battle? Okay, there we go. Okay, we got pirates. I'm going to show you how to get to the final dungeon, and we're going to do it. The dungeon is long, but everybody's at max level. Everybody has really good equipment. I have reagents for healing if I need to. I'm almost certainly going to get poisoned going in there, so... I think I've shown off like 90% of this game, you know? There's a few things that I was like, that's not necessary, but... Alright. So I'm going to follow the coastline south. Oh. Already with this shit with the demons and and of course there's a Balrog in there. Of course, there's always a Balrog, right? At least it's only one. Speed this up a bit. Okay. At least these guys really can't do anything to me from a distance. The Balrogs can put you to sleep and cast Tremor. But these guys don't have a ranged attack. And the only two spells they know, I think, are Reflect and Defeat. I don't think they know anything else. Defeat, they need to be close. Reflect is an inconvenience at best. Alright, and we're speeding up. We'll take it from here. Unless that guy has Reflect on, which he doesn't. I mean, if you were playing, like, if I was playing like a more magically inclined, and like I didn't show you where to get the fungus and the man root, but like one thing that you could do is cast negate on those characters, those Balrogs and shit, so they can't do anything. All right, so we just start heading this way, and once you're it's okay, I can get into a battle with pirates. Once you're right above the island where Serpent's Hold is, that's when you're gonna go like straight east. So I was thinking about like if I was to do any other Ultima. I might do the Game Boy one at one point just for fun. I had the Ultima, it was called Runes of Virtue. It was a really goofy, very non-serious, dippy game that I thought was fun when I was a kid. It had an interesting sense of humor. The devs clearly had a lot of fun with it. And I think Richard Garriott himself even said that of all the console versions of Ultima, that one was like his favorite. Oh, that's no big deal. I might get a little battered here, but nothing too bad. We got sea serpents and squids. And they might not even really attack me too much. Alright, so of course they're attacking like crazy. It's okay, no big deal. That one missed. At least it's very quick to kill these things. And of course, Assy with that exotic armor on, he's not going to be taking a lot. Armor doesn't actually do a lot, though. If you notice, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. So, I mean, the only real way to prevent yourself from getting, you know, hurt a lot is to raise your defense through orbs. But like I said, I chose characters with good stats. Iolo and Shimino don't have the greatest defense, but I have them in the bag, so. And almost all these characters in Ultima are based on real people that, you know, Richard Garriott knew or whatnot. Well, Richard Garriott, Shimino's based on Richard Garriott, so is Lord British. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to go straight to the east, and we're going to fight pirates along the way, because of course we are. Because this late in the game, there's pirates everywhere. Okay. Oh, sorry. I was trying to do stuff with the controller and I had focus elsewhere. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Just making sure I had my map of the Stygian Abyss open, which I do. It's a really cool dungeon. It's the only dungeon in the game that is really linear. And the object is not to find the staircases to go down, but to find places to put the stones. And then you have to also know which stones you're placing. So here we are at the Stygian Abyss. We're going to go straight through here. Oh, damn it. I didn't move smoothly enough. All right, we got sea serpents and a couple of squids in there for good measure as well. The thing is, because Jeff is stuck with that crossbow, he's the only one that can't take a sea serpent out in one shot. But at the same time, if I was to use a character that could use a +1 bow, or even better, like a character like Janna or Mariah that could use a wand is expensive, but it's the best range weapon in the game. At the same time, I wouldn't then have a character that can wield the legendary, the Axe of Legend. I almost called it the Legendary Axe, which I probably have in the past. That's a Sega game. All right, we've done pretty well for ourselves here. There we go. Alright, we gotta walk through the poison, so we might as well just get it over with. And I'm not gonna bother curing poison until I'm away from it. Okay, so who got poisoned? Everybody. Okay. So cast Cure on yourself. Okay. Cast Cure on Jeff. Okay, cast Cure on Shimino. And cast Cure on Yola. That just damages you. As he looks around, but he finds nothing. Yeah. So, oh, wow, before I can even move. Alright, the Zorns are no big deal, but I gotta take care of these gazers before they start putting my characters to sleep. I think you gotta use the items here. I forget if there's an order you have to use them in, so I'm actually bringing something up real quick to see if there's items you have to use here. And I know what items they are, I'm just not sure what, if it matters what order they're used in. At least nobody got put to sleep. Okay. Courage, truth, love. That's what I thought. And the one thing that I grabbed that I didn't need to grab was the skull. Oh, another thing I didn't get was the sextant, but the sextant's mostly useful for finding where the fungus is and where the mandrake is. And what's funny is you can actually buy those herbs in Buccaneer's Den. They're expensive. All the herbs are more expensive in Buccaneer's Den than in Moonglow, but the advantage of getting them in Buccaneer's Den is that you could get fungus and mandrake. But the reason I got the skull was, first of all, I just wanted to talk about the skull and its meaning and everything. But I also wanted to show you what happens if you bring the skull to the Abyss. And you better believe that I tried using the skull when I was a kid. I would just, like, without saving the game, I would bring it up and go to, like, a town or whatever and use the skull just to see what happens. And it's pretty fucking awful. Like, all the characters disappear. Oh, alright. Alright, so, use. So we're going with courage first, which is the bell. Assy rings the bell. The bell rings on and on. Okay, that's the first one. And then truth, which is the book. Assy reads book. The words on book, it should be the book, whatever, resonate with the sound of the bell. And then finally, oh, no, I don't want the treasure chest. Alright. Finally, we're going to use the candle. Assy kindles candle. The entrance to the abyss appears. The skull of Mondain, which Assy was holding, crumbled. Which only happens if you know, have the thing with you. If you don't have it with you, nothing like that happens. Okay, so, here we go. Alright. Now you're alone. You notice that I'm alone. Your party members don't come with you. So I'm going to heal. Alright. Alright, we're heading east. Alright, we got some lava lizards. Now, because they're lava lizards, you'd think they wouldn't be affected by lava, but they are. Now you see why it was important for me to have... I guess I didn't have to cure my other party members of poisoning. But now you see why it was so important for me to have the ability to heal myself. Because you do this alone. Okay. So we're going to go south. I'm going to go east. This place is pretty linear, to be honest. Alright, we got more lava lizards. And as well as some hydras down there. Luckily, they have to walk through at least a little bit of lava. And I'm actually going to target this guy because he doesn't have to walk through any lava. You got to be very careful about this. Because like I said, it's just the avatar and nobody else. Alright, now we're going to target this guy because he's close to me. And this guy doesn't have to walk through anything anymore. And all we got left is one hydra. And down we go. Alright, we got some hydras. And a Balrog as well. I'm going to try my best to ignore that Balrog and hope he doesn't put me to sleep. I want him to walk through the poison. No, not the poison, the lava. If he casts sleep, I could potentially be in a bit of a pickle. Alright, now I'm going to target him. That should take him out. And this should take him out. Alright. Now we're going to stop and heal. Nope, not cure. I don't have enough herbs for cure. That's interesting. Well, I used a bunch of it, so, you know. Okay, so we just go this way, turn, and here we are. A strange voice is thundering. Truth. Which virtue is made from it? So truth leads to honesty, so we do that. A voice is thundering. Put the stone which indicates the virtue here. That is the blue stone. Alright, and this brings us to the second floor. So we're gonna... Alright, so we have doors to the east and south. Oh, I know where I am. Doesn't really matter which way I go, so we'll go east. Alright, so I got Will-O-Wisps, Sea Serpents, and Balrog. Okay, the Balrog's the threat here, so we'll go with him. Because he could put me to sleep. Nice, we got him. The Will-O-Wisps are very much not a threat, so I'll just hit them with the Sword of Paradise if they get close, like this one did. Very few enemies can... I don't know if I can't really think of any enemies that can really get hit by the Sword of Paradise and survive. You might... a Hydra might be able to. So we're going to go down. Alright. Let's get the Reaper before he can do anything crazy. Oh, missed. Damn it. And of course he put me to sleep. Oh, woke up right away at least. I'd rather take hits from the Will-O-Wisps than be put to sleep again, so... Alright, we got him. As you see, these guys can't really do much to me. The most powerful hit I've ever seen in the game is taking a direct hit from Lord British. He can do over 200 damage to you with a melee, if you were to try to fight him. So either south or east, it doesn't matter which one. I'll just go south, just because I feel like it. Oh, it was a good choice, because there's only one dangerous enemy, is the dragon. Then it's just rats. Rats are some of the easiest enemies in the game. And the dragon didn't attack me, so that's good. We got him. Alright. Rats can't attack from afar. They can't really do much of anything, and they hardly have any hit points, so it's just a matter of whittling them down. This is going to be the last episode, by the way, regardless of the fact that we're already at nearly 25 minutes. We're in the final dungeon. It's not that long. We might as well finish it. Oh, did I miss there? That's crazy. I must have missed. 108 there. Look at that. It's like there's no way they could take a hit from a +1 bow. Oh, missed again. It's okay. I'm going to get hit by one of these rats, and it's going to be funny. Maybe it'll miss me. 4 damage. Whew. Okay. So we're going to go right. And we want to go down from here. Now, it's pretty obvious how that works. We're going to attack the Balrog. He's the only one that's a real threat. Okay. That should finish him off. I'm not concerned with the skeleton. I'm going to fire at this guy because he can fire from afar. That guy's casting Reflect, so I'm not worried about him. We'll take care of this demon. Skeletons are really weak, so... Get rid of him. Let's see if Reflect is worn off. It has. Now we want to go down from here. It's pretty obvious what tile you're going to stand on to make a bridge appear. Alright, so we're going to go south, and then all the way west. Oh, wait, we're not supposed to do that. What am I thinking? Oh, that was stupid. No. No, we want to go this way. And then we should be able to... maybe it was a little further. There's a wall that I can walk through. There it is. Okay. That should bring me right to the thing. There we go. A strange voice is thundering. Love. Which virtue is made from it? That would be compassion. Voice is thundering. Put the stone which indicates the virtue there. It's yellow. I also noticed that it corresponds to where you went. So, alright. So we are on the 3rd floor now. Yeah, there are staircases, but it's completely pointless to take them. Alright, so east or north? Oh, we want to go north, obviously. And then we just go east. This is a short one. And we beat these. This looks like a dead end, but it's not. There's a secret here. Reflect. Well, I know. At least I know which one did it. Oh, then I miss. He just doubled up on Reflect. Let's see if I can hit him. Oh, I could. And this will finish him off. And we just want to go right through here. Let's see. Will that open it? Yes, it will. Okay, courage. Which virtue is made from it? That would be valor. Okay. And we put the redstone in. Okay. So now we're on the 4th floor. There are 8 floors, by the way. That's what we're going for. Okay, so let's see. I'm facing east, and there's a door to the south of me. I think I know where I'm at. I just want to see. I'm actually not sure. There's 2 spots I can be. Let me see. Can I go east through the wall? Yes, I can. All right. That makes it a little easier. There's 2. Yeah, the other path's a dead end. All right. Whole bunch of gazers. Please don't put me to sleep. Fungal. I see you need to wake up. There we go. Please don't go to sleep again. Oh, motherfucker. All right, let's do this until he wakes up. All right, there we go. Well, at least I can just smack him with the Sword of Paradise for an easy kill. All right, didn't go to sleep. All right. So we're going to go north through here. And all we got here is some trolls and some ettins. The trolls can attack from afar, so I'll go after them first. Of course, I missed that one. The ents can't do shit unless they're close to you. And even then, they really can't do much. God, this is taking forever because I keep missing. There we go. I'm just going to heal a little here. No, not cure. At least get myself above 700 hit points. Alright. And we just go north through here. And it's a straight shot to the next cup. Okay, truth and love. Okay, so that's justice. Notice they're also kind of going in order. Just saying. And that's obviously the green stone. Okay, so now we're on the fifth level. Okay, so oh, I know exactly where I am. Okay, so what we want to do here is head. We actually want to head first south, and then east into. Now we can go into either of these doors. It doesn't actually matter. I'll just go in this one just because it's there. Okay, we got Balrogs, a Zorn. Well, a Balrog, a Zorn, and some Headless. The Headless are the only ones that are not a threat. We'll go after the Balrog first. And then we'll quickly smack this guy with the sword, kill him, and we'll start hitting the Zorn because he can't fire on me. There we go. So we want to go south. So it's obvious. Let me just check here first, but yeah, it's obvious that they want you to go through the damage floor. And okay, so 3 enemies that can put me to sleep. The Gazer I can probably kill quicker. And then I gotta worry about those Reapers. Oh, Jesus, really? Oh, of course. Okay. I absolutely have to target the enemies that can put me to sleep. I can't afford to worry about the... he's asleep again. I can't afford to worry about the what do you call them? Phantoms. Of course he casts sleep. Now we want to go to the right from here. I'm pretty low health, so... Mostly because of all that sleep shit. Well, not auto. That's fine. It worked out fine. I might as well just do auto now because he's just going to hit them with the sword. Definitely got to heal up after this. It's an endurance match. That's good for now. Alright. So we go to the right. Yeah, so we're going to the right. And then from here we just go down, which is easy enough. And then it's a straight shot to the cup. Okay, love and courage. So that's sacrifice, which is the orange stone. If they didn't make this go in the exact order that they're in and match up perfectly, it would probably be a little challenging at least. Okay, so wait. Oh, okay, I know where I am. Okay, so we're going to head east here. I'm going to show you. This is very easy. You ignore these, you go south until you can go east again, and then you just go through 2 rooms here. Oh, but they're like this. All right, wait. Is it possible for me to leave this without having to... without losing virtue? I don't think you can lose virtue when you're in the Abyss. All right, so I have to approach that one from the other side. So let's go north. Alright, serpents are no big deal. Sea serpents. 1 shot apiece. There we go. This way? Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Alright. Unfortunately, I see what I gotta do, and it's gonna suck. I think I need to go all the way around these rooms. And because that ain't gonna cut it. The lucky thing is I haven't run into any random encounters yet. Alright, so let's try going west, going north, going east, south, and then west. Can I get through this? That was one way to find out, right? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through that. I don't know if I can make a bridge. I think I know what I got to do, but I really don't want to do it. It's annoying. Yeah, this is a there's a very easy path, but because of the water, it makes it difficult. Let's see if it's even possible to... Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. I think I know what I gotta do. I gotta go... No, not there. I gotta go like this, and then go this way. Gotta go through part of the wall. I should be attacking him. Because the squids can attack, but they seem to attack less. As they attack me more. God, we're on the 6th floor. Just want to get down there. The 7th floor is very easy. I don't know if this is right. Okay, well. I'm going to try taking this exact route through here. I really should have attacked the serpent because they're a little more dangerous, but... No, and then I miss. I'll try going down from here. Oh my god, really. Kill it, please. It sucks that the enemies respawn every time you go in and out of these things. Okay, now to the right. Yeah. You gotta basically take the longest possible path, which sucks. And then I think you might have to go up next. Yes. It's the longest possible path where you actually visit every room. It's almost like one of those sliding puzzle things. But you have to do it where you visit every single room, basically. You have to take the long... Like, technically, if you look at the map, you should only have to visit 2 rooms. Instead, you have to go through 9 rooms because of the water. So now we go up, and then we should go to the right, and then down twice. Yep. Probably should have went after the serpent, but okay, whatever. Gonna have to heal up after this. Ultima never makes it as easy as it should be, right? But it's the next floor is very simple. I mean, it's a bunch of rooms, but it's very easy to get through. I keep worrying that I'm going to run out of herbs, but I did buy a bunch of them. Oh, that was cure. And then we go down again. And this is the room that we were in before, where we go right. See, if it was perfect, you would do this room and the one to the right, and that would be it. And it goes right to the cup, but it's not. Okay, obviously the Balrog's the problem here. Oh god. Oh god, he got right up to me. Well, he'll die quickly, but damn. I gotta clear these guys out, because it's just keep getting completely surrounded can be very annoying. Like, yes, the serpents are doing more damage, but there's a lot of those guys all at once, you know? And the serpents are moving a lot, so... Okay. Through here. Okay. Courage and truth. So that's honor. And we go with purple on this one. Okay, so you just have to go through each room here. It's not that hard. You can go north or west out of all of these. It doesn't matter. You have to do each room. The only one is at the last one. You have to make sure to go north out of it because west is just a dead end. So if you go west, you have to turn around and do the room again. So I'm not really concerned with phantoms. So I'm just going to make a habit of going north through each one and enter each one from the east. That's what I'm gonna do. Boom, 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 boom. That bass line, though. Alright. Did get pretty beat up there, so let's heal as much as I can. Thankfully, that heal spell's pretty good. I mean, what you get out of it is random, but it's pretty good. So we're just going to keep going northwest, northwest, you know. So northwest. Alright, easy. As long as the Reaper doesn't put me to sleep. Unfortunately, Reapers have high defense, so you can't always take them out in 2 shots, but I got lucky there. And then just Will-O-Wisps, real simple. They'll die from 1 hit of anything, really. Ugh, really? Nope, can't miss this next one. I don't think you can miss melee attacks. I haven't seen it. Alright, we go north. And then west. Alright, 3 Hydras. Real easy. 1 more room after this. On this floor, at least. Oh, come on, man. Die already. There we go. We got him. North. West. Alright. Oh, God. Really? Alright. That sucks. That means I gotta approach that one. Okay, yeah, so, yeah. I should have realized that there was a thing, because, like, you can go south, but you can't go west. You have to go west. Alright. It's like, wait a minute. Just good thing that retreating like that in the Abyss doesn't actually affect your Valor. It only does in random battles, really. Oh, shit, come on, hit him. There we go. I should have realized the layout was weird. And there we go. Okay, north. Okay, the Gazer is the only real threat here. Oh, God. At least he moved. Alright. Okay, the only thing I'd have to worry about now is the Lich casting energy. But it's not that big of a deal, really. Also, I mean, the Phantoms can cast Reflect, but it's not a big deal. That should kill him. Now here's the thing. You have to remember, you have to make sure to exit this room from the north. Alright. Heal up as much as I can. Alright, I'm gonna go north. That'll lead straight to the cup. Truth, love, and courage. That's spirituality. That's, of course, the white stone. Now from here, okay, yeah, we want to be on the... Wait. I'm facing east. Oh, okay, I know exactly where I am. I guess the south side makes the most... Wait, no, I'm... Alright. If I can go straight through here, is that going to be a problem? Okay, I don't think it's going to be a problem. I'll go after the Reaper first. Oh, damn it. Alright, until I wake up. Okay. Gotta kill that Reaper quick. Alright, we got him in 2 shots, no problem. Oh, the enemies can miss melee. I've just been lucky with not missing melee. It's another one of those things where you really should be able to just go straight right, but they make you go down, right, up, you know, like that. Interesting. Well, let me go after the Balrog. Well, I mean, I see the secret, but it'll probably just make a bridge and open up the wall to go to the right, because you have to be able to go to the right. You don't have to bark just because your brother did. Let you know. I know. Peer pressure's a bitch. Okay. I really should have went after the Hydra. That was silly. Hopefully I don't get nailed too much. Oh, I got him in 2 shots. That's nice. Alright. Oh, wait, but... There we go. Okay. I was gonna say. Look after the Mimic because he can fire at me, and then it's just a bunch of demons, which they can cast Reflect, but... You know, whatever. Absolutely no reason for me to grab the treasure chest, because all that can ever be in treasure chests is money. And what would I need money for? I'm at the end of the game. Can't buy me love. Oh. Yeah, cast Defeat, you big idiot. Alright, that should do it. There's still 2 more rooms to go through, and they're like 2 of the most dangerous rooms in the game, so we're gonna stop and heal here. I'm gonna try and heal all the way, actually. Like I said, there's 2 of the most dangerous rooms in the entire game coming up. That's good enough. Oh god, this, yeah, well, this isn't one of them, but... Alright, well, we'll just go after whatever doesn't have to walk through goo. Because a lot of them are gonna have to walk through goo to get to me, so they'll be losing out. Oh my god, missing, really? They miss out on some hit points. Of course, if they keep firing at me, that's a whole different thing. But a lot of these guys are weakened now, so... Oh my god, if you keep missing, that makes this more annoying than it needs to be. There we go. I thought that would kill him. Oh, one of them died to lava. Okay, so we're gonna go through here, and then we're gonna go through here, and I'm gonna heal up whatever I can. No, not Dispel. Ugh. Cool, we're full. And then we just do this, and then we go through the 2 most dangerous rooms in the game. First, the other characters. Including Dupre. Okay, so you don't have to fight them. You can try to get past them, but it's very difficult to get past 8 characters. So we're going to target the ones that don't have the most hit points. Mariah. Oh my god. Obviously, you're not literally fighting the other characters. Alright. I'm surprised. Yeah, Katrina, you suck. I mean, if they surround me, I'm just going to use the Sword of Paradise, so... But I'm hoping to... Alright, we got Mariah down. Alright, Jeff's tough, and he's coming right up on me, so let me try and soften him up at least a little bit here. Yeah. He's got good armor, so... Alright, Jeff's down. So, either Eola or Janna. Janna probably has less health. Got her, okay. Eola. Got him, okay. Alright, Dupre's more dangerous, so we're gonna go after him. Out of these two, I think Shimino's the one that is a little more dangerous. There we go. So we got Julia, or Julius. In this game, it's Julius. In the PC version, it's Julia, and Julia's a woman. And Katrina is really not a threat at all. She really can't do anything to you, so we'll just do that. Alright, we win. Like I said, you can get past them, but it's kind of hard. So just heal as much as I possibly can. There's one more battle. In the whole game, we got one more battle. And it's a tough one from what I remember, but there we go. Okay, so we have a Balrog, 2 Reapers, 2 Dragons, and 2 Hydra. It doesn't really matter what order I go in. As long as I get the 3 that can cast Sleep first. We're going to go after the Reapers first, because they're... Usually I can kill them in 2 shots. The Balrog sometimes take 3 shots. Alright, that's 1 Reaper down. The Dragons and the Hydras are really not a big deal. It's having 3 enemies... Oh god, I missed. It's having 3 enemies that can cast Sleep. Okay, he cast Sleep, but luckily it didn't work. Alright, now we just got to target that Balrog. Of course he missed. Well, now he's within range for me to use the Sword of Paradise, so... Dead. Oh, I was really hoping the dragon would move towards me so I could hit it with the sword. Nice. And they all fall to the Sword of Paradise. Alright, we just go down. This is it. A strange voice is thundering. Truth, love, and courage. What is the virtue that has nothing to do with them? That would be humility. And then we just put the black stone in. And we've beaten the game. Talk to the Yonk. The Yonk spokes. Long, long have I waited. Hold forth the keys, for the codex awaits thee as well. In a crimson sunburst of light, the 3 keys unite. You good here? Or it is the Codex of Ultimate Knowledge. The Codex stands here, radiant with the knowledge of the universe. What is this world? What is life? What is our future? And at last the answer. 8 virtues lend the path their light, their principles are 3. The one pure maxim known but lost is named infinity. And then we just continue onwards up here. And that brings us back here. All your party members are waiting for you. Even Dupre is there for some reason. Hail, Lassie. All rise before the Avatar, proven master of the Codex. Greet now the one who has led us from ignorance into truth, from hatred into love, from fear into courage. Gladly I shall sing of your triumph, and that song shall be sung forever. Well, thank you, Iolo. All creation drinks joy from thy cup, my Avatar. Truly we shall fashion this world together. Okay, Shimino, you calm your roll. Now the real journey begins. Yeah, for you, because you didn't join my party, Dupre. Though this new world doth grow aeons old, I shall never leave thy side. You were never really at my side, Jana, but okay. When in trouble, call me. Jesus, Jeff. It was... I had to say it. It was perilous, but it was still fun, wasn't it? It was so perilous waiting in the basement of Bretagne for you. Yeah, so dangerous. You might have drank yourself to death, Mariah. Assie, I shall not forget thy leadership. Yeah, the leadership, me telling you to wait in Bretagne for me to beat the game. I shall not forget thee, and I shall not forget how useless you are, Katrina. People of Britannia, I give unto thee Assie Avatar of Virtue. Never forget that virtue, once possessed, must be guarded. It is more precious than diamonds. This world, this peace shall not last forever. At least until Ultima 5. Ultima 5 was a very dark story, too, but the NES version was shit. It was so bad. At last, the Avatar has come to Britannia to light the path of virtue and cleanse the people's hearts. And though the adventure is at an end, the quest of the Avatar is forever. There we go. Credits. We beaten the game. I guess I could have cut this into original design by Richard A. Garrett, but whatever. I didn't want to do that. And then the fine folks at FCI of Japan that, I mean, people call this a port, but really, it's really more like a remake. They didn't really attempt to port Ultima 4 to the NES. What they really did was they remade it for the NES. And it's interesting because if you look at the aesthetics of it and the menus and everything and the way that it kind of plays, it's very much like Dragon Quest. And it's interesting because Dragon Quest was very much inspired by Ultima. You know, Ultima and another series called Wizardry were incredibly popular in Japan. And Dragon Quest was an attempt to make a game like Ultima or Wizardry on the Famicom. You know, a game that has all these, you know, the keyboard controls and very complex, and to just put it on a console that just has like 2 buttons, you know. That's where Dragon Quest came from. And so when they say like, oh, let's port Ultima Exodus to the NES and Quest of the Avatar to the NES, they made it kind of like Dragon Quest, which is why these two are my favorite, because they're my favorite series of all time, my favorite RPG series, and basically my favorite series. I mean, my favorite series used to be Castlevania, but they haven't made a Castlevania in like a while, so it's Dragon Quest. So, you know, my favorite series is Dragon Quest, and these are the two that are the most like it, you know. They're not as good as Dragon Quest, but they're pretty great games. If I was ever to do, and I mentioned this earlier, but if I was ever to do another Ultima game on my channel, it would probably be the Game Boy game, just because it's so fun and goofy and weird, you know. And that one's almost like an action RPG. It's a very strange game, but you know, it's fun though. It's goofy as shit. You couldn't imagine a goofier RPG. But as for like Ultima 5 and 6, because 5 was on the NES as well, and then 6 and 7 made their way to the Super NES, and you know, the NES version of 5 is just really just bad. The Super NES version of 6 is just really bad. The Super NES version of 7 is, it's not that terrible, but it's so fucking butchered because they censored the shit out of it, you know, and I don't even understand why they did that. You know, and then Ultima 8 and 9. Well, 8 never came to any console. 9, I think they were planning on doing 9 on like the N64 or Dreamcast or something. It never happened. 9 was a really bad game. It was just bad. It was basically an unfinished prototype that got released into the wild, and you know, and then Richard Garriott left Origin, and Origin became part of EA, and you know, it all became Ultima Online, and you know, I mean, and I keep hearing that every once in a while they'll try to make like an Ultima 10 and it'll get canceled. So, you know, but whatever. Like, I kind of like, to me, like, you know, this was like the perfect one, Ultima 4. But I'll see you guys real soon with more content. I have no idea what's coming up next, but I'm sure it'll be something fun. We'll see you then.